So the factors affecting the rate of the reaction. So rate of the reaction depends on first factor, nature of reactants. Rate of reaction depends on nature of reactants. So reaction involves ionic compounds takes place fast. That means the reactions with ionic compounds are fastly takes place. The reactions involve covalent compounds takes place slowly because it involves bond breaking and bond making. So the covalent compounds participating reactions are slow. Ionic compounds participating reactions are fast. In ionic compounds, so free ions are present, so reaction is fast. In covalent compounds, so due to covalent bonds, bond breaking, bond reforming is must and should. So that's why covalent compounds participating reactions are slow. Activation energy EA, activation energy for ionic reactions, so nil are very less. So that's why the reactions are fast. Activation energy for covalent reactions are high, so that's why reaction rate is slow. Example, iron sulfate can decolorize the pink color of KMnO4 in acidic medium very fastly, but oxalic acid can decolorize the pink color of Ha plus in KMnO4 is slow. That means iron sulfate decolorises KMnO4 pink color, and also oxalic acid also decolorises KMnO4 pink color. In between these two, iron sulfate and oxalic acid, iron sulfate is ionic compound, so it fastly decolorizes the pink color of KMnO4, whereas oxalic acid is covalent compound, so it decolorizes pink color of KMnO4 slowly because it is covalent. So similarly, the reaction between nitric oxide NO with oxygen forms NO2 is very fast, whereas the reaction between carbon monoxide CO and O2 forms CO2 is very slow because here bond breaking, bond forming cases. Here in between nitrogen and oxygen there are two bonds. Here bond order is 2.2, but in the case of carbon monoxide bond order is 3. Here 3 electron bond is formed here in between nitrogen and oxygen, one normal covalent bond and also one 3 electron bond. Total 2 plus 3, 5 electrons are present in between nitrogen and oxygen to formation of these bonds. So to breakage these bonds, the 5 electron bond breaking. Then in the case of CO, there are 3 bonds. 3 to just 6 electrons are involving. So to break these 6 electrons containing 3 bonds, so slowly takes place. Breakage of this CO bond is very slow because more electrons involved. Whereas in the case of NO, there are only 5 electrons. 5 electrons. So one is a 2 electron bond, one is a 3 electron bond. So 5 electrons breaking is easy than 6 electrons breaking. So NO participating reaction is very fast. CO participating reaction is very slow. Next, second factor, concentration of reactants. Rate depends on concentration of reactants. The reaction between rate of reaction and concentration of reactants is given by law of mass action. According to law of mass action, rate of a chemical reaction directly proportional to concentration of reactants. Rate of a chemical reaction directly proportional to concentration of the reaction. Example, reaction between zinc and concentrated HCl forms zinc chloride and H2 gas. It is fast, whereas the reaction between zinc and dilute HCl, here is concentrated HCl, here dilute HCl. In dilute HCl case, reaction is slow. In the case of concentrated HCl, reaction is fast. Why? Because in concentrated HCl, the number of reactant molecules per unit volume is more. So in concentrated case, the number of molecules in unit volume is more. So more number of effective collisions, fruitful collisions, activated collisions takes place. So reaction is fast. In the case of dilute HCl, the number of molecules in the unit volume is less. So less number of collisions, less speed reaction takes place. So in the case of concentrated HCl, number of molecules is more in 1 unit volume. In the case of dilute HCl, the number of molecules is less. So here reaction fast because more collisions. Here reaction is less, here less collisions. This is the effect of concentration. So concentration of reactants increases, then rate of the reaction also increases. Next, third factor. That is the temperature factor. So temperature plays a major role in determining the rate of a reaction. As the temperature increases, rate of all types of reactions increases. It may be ionic or covalent reactions. And also whether it is exo and endothermic reactions also, temperature plays a major role. It is experimentally observed that for every 10 degree rise in temperature, rate of the reaction gets doubled. So for every 10 degrees rise in temperature, the rate of the reaction doubled. In rare cases, so it may be 3 times also and 2.5 times also. So from this a small concept, that is a temperature coefficient. This is a symbol is mu, temperature coefficient. So temperature coefficient is defined as the ratio of rate constants. The ratio of rate constant of a reaction. Rate constant means specific rate. So the ratio of rate constant of a reaction which differed by 10 degrees temperature. 10 degrees temperature difference, the rate constant ratio. Here K2 by K1. K2 mean rate constant at 308 Kelvin, for example. K1 is at 298 Kelvin. The difference is 10 degrees. That is called mu. Mu is temperature coefficient. Mu is the temperature coefficient. So rate constant, the ratio between the rate constants of higher temperature to lower temperature equal to mu. Mu is the temperature coefficient. It is generally doubled mean 2 times. So here upper one is always higher temperature, lower temperature with 10 degrees temperature. These two are temperature coefficients measured with 10 degrees temperature. Now here for example K1 at 298 Kelvin. Temperature here rate constant at 298 Kelvin and rate constant at 298 plus 10 degrees generally. So equal to mu. Mu is the temperature coefficient. Its value mu equal to delta T by 10. Mu power delta T by 10 equal to ratio of temperature constants. So here generally mu equal to 2 mean rate is doubled for 10 degrees temperature difference. So 2 power delta T by 10. Delta T by 10. Delta T equal to higher temperature minus lower temperature. Now example, in a reaction temperature raised from 30 degrees to 80 degrees, then how for the rate is increased. So rate constant K2 by K1, temperature at 80 degrees temperature by 30 degrees temperature. So equal to 2 power 80 minus 30 by 10. So 2 power 5 equal to 32. Now the effect of temperature on rate of reaction is explained by Arrhenius theory. So Arrhenius theory mainly explains about effect of temperature on rate of a reaction. So now we will discuss about Arrhenius theory. So at a given temperature in a given sample of reactants, all the reactant molecules will not possess the same kinetic energy. So generally the temperature increases, so kinetic energy increases. Then rate of the reaction also increases, more number of collisions increases. So here at a given temperature in a given sample of reactants, all the reactant molecules will not possess same kinetic energy. Their kinetic energies keep on changing due to frequent collisions. They exchange energy also. But in fraction of molecules which possess a certain kinetic energy at a given temperature remain constant.